Hi, welcome to Coffee Break with Trail Youth, and we are continuing our series, Let's Pop the Bubble. Today I'm here with Kristen Zaray, and I am Lydia Zaray, and today we will be talking about judgment and discernment. So, what's the definition of judgment?
Well, judgment is an act assessing a person, situation, or event. Pretty basic.
Yeah, discernment goes past the mere perception of something and makes a judgment about its qualities. Wisdom.
All right, and then perception is intuitive understanding and an insight, a way of regarding, understanding, or interpreting. So these three things are very, very similar, but yet they're very different too. There are small differences that can change everything.
The whole course of a person's life.
Right. So today, in today's society, everyone is very much quick to take offense without actually looking at the context of what's being said or even knowing the full situation of a person. And that's where judgment starts coming into play. Is we're very quick to judge, or we're perceiving things incorrectly without having the full information. And that's where discernment comes in. That will help us to understand the situation.
Yeah, definitely. And let's have an example. So, let's say a person doesn't text you back. The perception is that they might be angry for not responding. But then that becomes judgment of the person's character and who they might be. And then that's where discernment, which is waiting and not making a falsified story to find out the entire story. Because that person could have had their phone broken or their phone taken away. And it's not that they didn't want to respond to you. Maybe it's just things actually happened or they're busy. And we often go straight to being like, yo, why didn't you text me back? Like, dude, you're such a jerk. Or like, oh my goodness, does they not like me or something? And we don't have the entire story of what's going on. So we definitely need to have discernment in situations like that.
Yeah, and so judgment, I feel like judgment often reflects on a person's character. We're quick to come up with a story about who that person is without getting to know them very much. And then perception is perceiving the way they might be acting or different situations there and coming up with that judgment then about that person's character. Whereas discernment, though, we need to have discernment to be able to regard whether or not, the situation is a true story or whether it's a false story. Is this person... We can even use discernment in regards to people of, hey, this person, are they telling me the truth? Are they being who they are representing themselves to be, or are they not? And I think that is good and that's okay. But sometimes I feel that discernment is being mistaken for judgment. When we should be discerning, we're being accused of being judging. So it's a very fine line there. It's extremely fine. And I think as a society, we need to understand what the difference is between those two things or three things and understand that discernment is good, whereas judgment is not.
Because some people could be using discernment instead of judging, right? But the other person might see it as judgment, and then they'll get all offended and stuff, and it's like, no, I'm not trying to judge you. I'm trying to, show you this or trying to get deeper in understanding of this. It's like we've got to really have our eyes open when it comes to that type of stuff. And we can't always just assume that they're judging you. And we can't always just go straight to judging people. So, yeah, definitely don't be quick to judge based on shallow evidence or just one party's view. Try to get multiple different views and all the evidence you can get. Just do not judge so quickly.
To remember that there are two sides to every story. Just don't jump on the bandwagon on one side. I know that sometimes when I'm scrolling through Facebook and I'll see the title of an article and I'll be like, oh my goodness, that's horrible. And then I open up the article and the article is actually totally opposite of what the title is. And so they're just using the title to just catch your attention even though the title is not correctly representing what the article is about.
Yeah.
But if we just leave it there, we just read the title, we walk away with a whole different story in our heads and a whole different belief system there, then is really accurate. And I just feel like this is happening a lot, and especially probably with teenagers too.
Yeah. And it's like with the whole two sides to everything. It's like Cinderella, right? When she has her ball gown on and her glass slipper, she's this perfect person and she's happy. But then on the other side, when she's at home, she's being treated like crap and she is sad and hurting. And it's just like there's two sides to everything. And just always like keep your eyes open for each side. 3, just ask questions to people and don't accuse. Accusing can really destroy relationships, friendships, all sorts of things, and we can't always be accusing people of things before we actually know what's going on. So definitely ask questions.
I had a person accuse me of not doing something, and I was pretty shocked because I had actually done that thing that I was being accused of twice. But she was not seeing the results of it, the results that she wanted to see. And so because she didn't see the results of my actions, then she automatically assumed that I was not doing it. I was not completing the job. When if she had just stopped and taken the time to sit down and say, hey, have you done these things? I could have said, yes, I have done it, and I've done it actually twice, but because for whatever reason we are not getting the desired response back from these other parties. But she didn't get the results she wanted, and so her perception was skewed, and therefore she went and made a false accusation and caused judgment upon me. So the best of ways she should have handled it was to ask questions first without accusing that I've not done things.
Yeah.
So a lot of people do that, unfortunately. They just go and they make this statement when actually they should be asking the question.
Yeah. All right, and it brings us to number 4. Don't believe rumors before you get the facts. This goes out to like people at school or have been in school. We know that rumors get spread about people all the time, even outside of schools, right? Work and everything. Rumors get spread about people. Sometimes those rumors are lies because some people just get jealous and they decide to spread those rumors. But sometimes most people listen to those rumors and it's like, well, you don't know the full facts. Like they could be lying right now, and they could be destroying someone else's reputation right now. So, like, we can't always be listening to these rumors that people are spreading on people, about people, and instead just go get the facts so it doesn't hurt any more people.
And unfortunately, teens have killed themselves because of rumors.
Yeah.
Because they were the one that were being gossiped about. They were the one that was being lied about. And then they lost a lot of friends. I know of one. So rumors can actually kill, and we need to keep that in mind. So never assume anything that you don't have the facts for, because this, if everyone practiced this, then it will actually help people from being hurt. Yeah. So many people are being very devastated and traumatized based upon just lies by other people. So if we put a stop to this and we become aware of it, and in our own personal lives, make sure that we are not judging incorrectly, that we are not perceiving things incorrectly, but we are using discernment, then we could help stop a lot of trauma from people. Yeah.
So do not judge people. Yeah. So check out our Facebook page, The Trail, and our website, The Trail Youth, and also follow us on Instagram and all of our other social media websites. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Please like us and share a coffee break with your friends.
Bye.